Hi, this is Freya with the next singing tip. Today I want to talk about opening up your sound. If you want to find out what it means to open up your sound and how it can make your singing so much more efficient, easier, and much better and fuller sounding, stay tuned. Now your vocal cords are only the part of your body that actually produce the raw pitch. But to convert the raw pitch to a full tone, you need some resonating space. And that resonating space largely determines the quality of your tone and just the way and the character of the sound. One large part of the resonating space that you can influence is your throat. Now I want to show to you how much the opening of your throat affects the tone. Now let me sing a short phrase with very closed up throat. Yeah! So there's not a lot of resonating space. Now let me do it again with a very opened up throat. Yeah! Closed. Yeah! Open. Yeah! I already talked about the ping, and the ping is so important. It's that frequency that cuts through. And it's the frequency that when you're singing in an enclosed space, you hear it coming back to you. Now what's important is that you have that openness. Whether you sing soft or loud, whether you sing low or high, you need to have that openness. So that way it doesn't sound tight and closed up. You need the sound waves to come out and not to be blocked by anything. Here's an exercise to practice keeping the resonating space and the throat open. Start softly and then get louder. And if you can get that ping on that louder note, then you have the ideal resonating space. Now this exercise works best in a range where you can do it in chest voice easily and you don't have to switch between the mixed / head register to chest voice. So don't go too high, go in kind of like a mid-range for your voice. Now let's do one more exercise. Start low and very soft and then slowly glissando, glide up to the note. That's going to be the final note. And the final note on the top is going to be the most energized. Don't think just in terms of volume, just to be loud. It's not about being loud. It's about having good resonating space and about being able to cut through with the right frequencies. Yeah. Now as you get higher, keep the throat open. Just let it fall. Yeah. 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 important thing is that you don't just push down your larynx, otherwise it's gonna sound like this. Yeah! It's very open then, but it sounds very funny, kind of like Pee Wee Herman. We don't want that. Also, don't try to do anything weird with your tongue. Don't try to push it down, because usually what happens when you try to really push it down, it actually is raised in the back, and then you have a closed-up throat like so. Yeah! And then it sounds really flat. You wanna let it fall naturally. Imagine you're in a train, leaning your head onto the back, to the headrest, and then you're falling asleep. That's kind of how it should feel like. It should feel very relaxed, but it should fall and let gravity take it. It's so important if you want to sing any song. I will always love you. Now, even when you're singing a very closed vowel, like an E sound, such as in Because of You by Kelly Clarkson, you can still have space. You can sing an E like this, E, and it's very nasal and it's stuck in your throat because you're closing up your throat back here. The sound of the E is actually not formed way back there. It's a little bit more front. So you can still open up back there in order to do E, 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 E. Think more of an I instead of an E. Don't make it very narrow, make it wide. And the most important thing again here is relax. As a matter of fact, let's do this exercise just on an E. Ya, 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 ya. Notice I didn't go ya, ya. I went ya. I keep relaxing the back of my throat. One student of mine has an analogy, and maybe it helps you. I think it's kind of funny, but it really does help her. Think of an alligator's jaw. They kind of have to dislocate their jaw joints back here in order to open it up very widely to swallow something. So think of lowering here, not opening up wide here. So it's not gonna give you a lot of resonating space, but it's gonna give you a lot of resonating space. So I hope these tips helped you, and remember, no matter what you do, if it's really hard and it hurts you, then you're doing something wrong. It should never hurt. It should sometimes be a lot of work, which is totally normal, like in your ab muscles, and that you are putting a lot of tension into your body, and so you're engaging. That's really good. But don't put a lot of tension onto your vocal cords. You know, when it hurts your throat and it starts scratching, then you're definitely doing something wrong, and you should try to correct that. Hope these tips helped you today, and if you liked my video, I would really love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload a new singing tip every Friday. Also, I have a blog under freyasingingtips.com, which I will link up below. Hope you have a wonderful day. Check back soon, and don't forget, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. Bye.